Now it should be working, I hope. No! Ah! Oh, I'm so sad. Hold on. Oh my god, you can even hear the background fan. Okay, okay. I just hope it's not much of a bother. I am slowly going to figure out how to get the audio to work properly. I am by no means a professional streamer or anything. I'm just here to be very casual and just kind of using it to just draw without taking break. Well, taking breaks are important, but I mean, oh my god. I mean, so I don't get distracted, and I get distracted very easily. Okay. You're drawing this so adorable. Oh, thank you! Oh, I'm really happy with how the sketch came out, and my client also really liked it, so I'm really happy. And okay. Hi, Bello. The fan ain't loud. Thank you. Maybe it could be louder so that it feels as if I'm also here and everyone's here. Like we're parallel drawing. It's so casual. Okay. Everything looks good here. So I'm just hoping. I don't know if I'll be able to finish this drawing on this stream, but anything can happen. I'm also realizing that my keyboard might be picked up. Well, oh well. Just picture is my little guy making noises with his mouth because he would do that. Okay. Alright. My mic is right next to my tablet, so do that. Okay. I'm usually nervous when drawing in front of people, but if I lock in, I probably won't notice. And I'll be like, so fine. Okay. I really need to get that thing fixed. I don't know, I saw like a bunch of tutorials on like how to make your audio quality like good and not pick up background noises, and I saved those, but then I just never worked on it. I just like, I'll get back to it later. I'll check it out later. But ooh, I don't even know if I still have them. They're probably lost underneath like so many other things. I'll turn around while you draw then. Oh, thank you! Oh, you're so kind. Yeah, no one look at me, I say as I'm streaming live. I think another thing I ran into while trying to get this stream set up is like, I need to find some background music. Particularly for the stream. I would listen to like other music myself, but all of it's copyrighted, and I don't want to deal with that. So I found some basic ones. But I am trying to make like a little playlist of like songs I do listen to that aren't copyrighted, so I could like play that every now and then. But I don't know, I like chill, free music. Let's see. I really hope I do this character justice. She is super cute. Okay. I'm also gonna try not to like spam my flips. I tend to do that a lot just to get like a good gauge on how things look. I think he got a really good line, but maybe not. Perhaps per snaps, who knows? Okay. Yeah, no, yeah. Yeah. I'll just have to see if my mute button works, because I usually like mute whenever I'm on mic. Let me see, what was my hotkey? Yeah, I messed up my hotkeys. Nah, it's fine. Okay. Oopsie. Let's get that line right. Okay. Okay. Let me drop it slower. Today I actually saw like someone showing a little time lapse of their drawings, and I was like, oh, I really like how their lines are just like loose and whatnot, and they just color it in. And I'm like, I really want to do that, but I'm very particular with my lines. I really like clean lines, but I also really like a noise brush. And I like my sketches are pretty messy, and I like to like I would like to just go straight into coloring, and sometimes I do that. I used to do that a lot, but I don't know, I don't do that as often as I would like. But I don't know, maybe when I have like time or motivation, I'll try to do that again, because I really love rendering. I love doing like detailing and such, and I like having my coloring and lines kind of messy and painterly. Maybe in the future I might experiment with that. I don't know if I'll offer it as like a commission thing, especially since I haven't really practiced it much. But, you know, something I would like to probably look into in the future, if I'm still doing commissions. That line looks good, but I think yeah, I think, I don't know. I actually don't like it, know. Okay. Okay. Hi, hello. Welcome to my little stream as I am trying to get these lines right. Don't always want to be too perfect with my lines, but oh, this looks so cute. Oh, thank you. It's a really cute character. I'm really honored to be drawing her. The character's name is Mina, I believe. Or no, not Mina. Clover, but V. The client's Mina. Okay. Oh my god. I'm not sure you heard that. My tablet pen like scratched on my surface. So I like how you make your liner. Oh, thank you. I also don't know how the latency is. So if it takes me a while to like reply, that might be it. But yeah, thank you. I really like lining as well. It's one of my favorite things next to coloring, but it also depends on like the day. Sometimes you kind of just don't want to line. Sometimes you just want to line everything but not color. Okay, I think this is good. Now I can move on to like the body. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. That's a really nice line. I like that. I really like it whenever you like get a line just right. It's the best feeling. This should be here. Usually I'll have like one of my other chibis as a reference so I could be consistent, but I don't know, maybe it'll be fine. I like being consistent so that people know what they're getting, but I've been seeing like more and more support for like inconsistency. It makes me feel a little bit better that I don't usually draw the same every single time as much as I would like. Because I don't actually know if my art style is like has like something to it. I remember years ago, people would point out what my style was, I guess. And what came up a lot was like, oh, it's like really soft and such like that. I think that was because of the brush I was using, which was like back when I used like paint tool side primarily. And I always use like a little round default brush, kind of. And soft shading. I don't really do that much anymore. So I don't know if my style is still soft. But I'm not too bothered by it. I'm not too hung up on it either. I'm always just curious what my art looks like in other people's eyes. Especially since I don't like draw. Well, I still draw. I don't post as often much. Okay, I think I like that. Why does this music remind me of something? Thank God. I'm so glad I have like this. Like I put paper on top of my tablet because it's like it's a no screen tablet. I remember doing that I think years ago as well. And then I saw a post of somebody doing it. I'm like, oh yeah, I used to do that too. But every single time I hear my pen scratch on it, it just like brings me back to when I had like this screen tablet and I got like a new pen nib because mine was just wearing down, and so it was like super fresh. And then as I just did a little practice line, it just scratched. It just scratched the screen, and now there's just a line on it. I'm like, oh my god, I just ruined my screen tablet. Oh. I still have it. It still has the scratch. I haven't used it because I don't really have the space for it anymore. But it was super nice. It was like my first screen tablet I bought. Let me see. It's 2026. I guess, yeah, 5 years ago. It still works. But oh my god. What they don't tell you about getting screen tablets is you need a lot of space. You need like a lot of space, a bunch of ports. Oh my god. I definitely did have that at one point, but not now, so I really had to downsize. But I don't know, I like no screen tablets. I guess because I'm like super used to it already. But a screen tablet's nice, especially if you want like precision and such like that. And if you really like staring at the screen mere inches from your eyes, not recommended, but I mean, you do that on like paper sometimes. Oh, I do that on paper. I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know if other people do that, but sometimes when I'm like really into a drawing, I just gotta really look at it. Maybe that's why I have to wear glasses. Okay. Okie dokie. And those new tablets are pretty nice to use. Yeah. It's like, I don't know, it's like, I think it really helps with like the hand-eye coordination a whole lot. It's really nice. I love it. Is that a stoat? Yes, I do believe that the character V here is a stoat, but let me double check it. I do remember them saying that the character was like part of a universe. Yep, a stoat. Yeah. You don't really see many stoat characters. I love stoats, weasels, otters, stuff like that. This isn't part of the same category, but I really love jerboas. I was like obsessed with them at a time, but you don't really see many jerboas either. Yeah, it's really rare to see a stoat. Let's see. I remember like looking up so many videos of like little stoats just running around, and I'm like, oh my god, they're so fast and they're so tiny. They're just itty bitty little hunters, really. Oh my god. It's so adorably cute. It's like seeing a chipmunk, but long. Okay, I got slightly distracted there. I forgot where I was. god, I could talk for hours about animals. Philip Stoats tiny myrtle noodles. Yeah. They're just little guys. You guys having a little fun time. I used to think like you could keep them as pets too. At least the videos I saw like years ago. Only thing I like more is skunks. Yes! Oh my god, I love skunks. You also really don't see many skunks around. Like as OCs or stuff or drawings. They are so cute. I love watching videos of them and how fluffy they are, and I love their little stomps when they're trying to be intimidating. They're just so cute. They're just fluffy little guys. I also really love how I think there are like brown coats as well. And I was like, oh my god, they could come in different colors. That's so good. They're so fluffy. And then I also saw that people kept them as pets or something. And I'm like, that's possible? I don't think I would ever have like animals like that as pets. Much like how I see like people have raccoons as well. They look really cute, and I'm pretty sure the people who have them are like taking good care of them. I really hope. They're just so adorable. I think one of the earliest videos of like skunks I used to obsessively like watch was like some guy on a bike or something, or some guy walking, and like a family of skunks, or like the little babies just approach them, and it was like just so tiny. The person didn't like pick them up or pet them, I don't think, if I remember correctly, but they were like in a little line and it was so cute. Those little babies. Let's get that here. Seeing the guy on the bike. Yeah, it was the guy on the bike. Yeah. It's burned into my brain. I wonder if that video is still around. Should I check or should I keep drawing? I want to check, actually. You never pass up a little video of a skunk. I don't think I'll show it on stream, but I just want to see. Let's see. It's like baby skunks. Little skunks. I can spell. 9 years ago, cyclist meets family of skunks. Oh. Yeah, it's still here. It's so cute. No, maybe we could watch it together on this art stream. Actually, let me see. Can I do that? Let me see. Let's see. Could turn that music a little bit down. Alright, we're let's see if I could get this on the stream. If I do that, and then I do that, and I opened up Notepad, yep. Okay. Okay. New source. Application? Picture.
It on second dates. Honestly, I just want some acknowledgement for confidence and compliments, but maybe I'm not hitting the dot, but I'm still taking. I'ma practice and go again, and you can show me around, and you can even will your friends like I know that they'll be talking with their dissonant whispers.
Oh my god. I really want to see the video too. I really want to show it. I'm wondering why I can't see it on the thing. Okay, let's see if I could just get the thing in the capture. Let's do that. Chat, we will see the skunks. We have to see the skunks now. I'm too into it. Oh my god. There it is. Okay. Sorry. Excuse me. Okay, so here is... Let me see if we can mute it. Pause this so you can see this. Look at them! Look at how tiny they are! Their little noises. They're so angry. Like, how could you not want to pet them, but also, you know, maybe I shouldn't? I don't know. They're just so adorable. Oh my god. I'm so glad this video is still around. Okay. Oh, where's my thingies? Okay. There we go. Yeah. Their little noises reminded me of like how porcupines also sound like. They're just little squeakers. I think you should try drawing a skunk character sometime. It will look cute in your outfit stuff. I should. I actually do have a skunk character. Her name is Kiwi. And I had her for like, oh my god, like well over 10 years, I guess. Actually, probably even more, because I remember having her during like early DeviantArt YouTube days. She was a regular gray white skunk. I think she had like blue in her. Let me see. Hi, Rico. This make me want to create a skunk OC. You should make a skunk OC. Everyone should make a little skunk OC. It's so cute. Okay, let me see. I know, since it's like years ago, it might be on like my old flash drives. Let me see I feel like I did redraw her. Maybe a couple years back. Because she was part of like this story art project that I was like super obsessed with back then, where I just made like a bunch of cute little critters that are in like a little town called Sugar Spice, and it was called Fluff Club. And oh my god, I think there's like 17 characters that I just know by name. I love them all. So I know I redrew that. Let's see. I know I did organize my things, so I think some things are gone. I was like, do I have a Skunkosy? I know this friend of mine. Yeah, Rico, you should have a Skunkosy. I really love whenever you make like new OCs, like animal OCs as well, as like you really draw out their features like so well, where like you can just tell what kind of animal they are. So I really think it looks super good in your style. Okay. Where is my kiwi? My wee kiwi. Itty bitty kiwi. Oh wait, I think I have a folder just called Fluff Club, and I think I put them there. I sure did. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. That's so old. Okay, so here's like the oldest redraw I had. 2019. Kiwi. Oh, she didn't have blue. She had green. I think she had blue like years ago, and I changed it with green because it looked better. So I have a little kiwi. And then I remember drawing this really tiny version of her. Can I just put them side by side? Yeah. It's Kiwi. She's, in the story, she's like a little fashionista and is aspiring to like go to like fashion school or something like that. Or she's already in like a fashion college. And she's like best friends with the main character, Nami, who's a sheep. I mostly just try to copy the way Zootopia does animals. Zootopia really draws animals like, I really like how they did it. I love whenever people make anthropomorphic animals and they look like animals. When I was a kid, I used to just call them animal humans because I didn't know there was like a word for it. But I really like it when animal features are like really shown on animals. It's like so good. Give them a snout. Tiny Kiwi, thank you. I really love Kiwi. I know the first picture I posted her online is probably like long gone now, but it might be on one of my old flash drives, but I don't have that. Also because I can. This is Fluff Club. These are all my little guys. Let's see. Top to bottom, left to right, we got Nami the sheep, Scooter the wolf dog, Clara the vampire fruit bat, Aru the alpaca. I think I changed this guy's name, but his name was Skeeter. You could tell it was me long ago. But he's a cat, and then next to him is his brother Free, who's also a cat. Then next is a jackalope. His name is Leoro. Yeah, Leoro. Then we have Roy the kangaroo. I think I changed her name. I think her name now is Kuro or Shelby the bird. Then we have Tapioca the pig, Kiwi the skunk. Then we have a 3-girl group. We have Kiku the sheep, Nako the cat, and Paya the rabbit. Then we have twins, Penny the panda and Prowler the panda. And then lastly we have Austin the dog. In the old story I had, he died. And I felt so sad for like so long. Um, cause here, let me circle. So like Austin here and Free here, they were dating, and then Austin like died, and then I remember making like old um animations of Free mourning, and then that just made me so sad that I was like, you know what? I don't want Austin dead anymore. So he's alive. Uh, I think it was like a crash or something. So he has a walker because he can't. I think listen. Yeah, one of his legs are out. It somewhat works for him, but it like to at least ease the strain. Penny, Penny the panda, thank you. I think I have like a speed paint of Penny and Prowler as humans on my account. Yeah. Oh, I had so many stories with these guys. I used to just really love making OCs and stories and just putting them all in a world. And like, it's never like, oops, it's never like super elaborate. I just wanted to have my little guys just doing things and whatnot. I somewhat do that now. Like with my friends, we have OCs that we just put in like stories together every now and then. But I remember just like on my own just making up so many OCs and stories. I would like to do that a lot more now, but I guess it just really has to hit. Like right now I just have like a couple of OC universes that I have established. Let's see. No, my main one is. Let's see, what is my main one? I don't even know. I don't know. Let's see, but the main three is like a royal universe, a superhero universe, and somewhat of a combination of the two. They're like in the same timeline, but due to certain events, like it was split. So everything derives from like the royal universe, where gods and monsters were like very prevalent in like everyday life. So in one timeline, the gods actually leave and slightly take their powers of gifts with them. So in one timeline, it's like really rare to have, but then in another one, gods continue to walk among people. So like gifts are just very plentiful there. Okay, gotta go. My stuff. Okay, thank you for stopping by, Rico. I think Fluff Club isn't like a main story, but I did have plans to like make it into a webcomic years ago. And like I really like worked on setting it up, but I just never did it. There's actually a lot of comic ideas I sat on for years because I was just like, oh, I'll just wait until I'm like ready to do so. I'll wait until it just feels right. Then it just, I don't know, I just never do it. I believe the only comic I ever just did was called Imaginaire. And I did post it on like, what's it called? Tapas? Yeah, I posted it on Tapas. And it was just like something I was just doing, I think, during college for fun. And I was like, yes, my little OCs, I just love them. And, oh my god, hi I just hit my leg on my desk. Okay. My desk is way too short. Um. Hi. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. Yeah. So. While I work. Oh yeah. I hope I provide good enough commentary for background noise. I'm just sharing stories that are on the top of my head. Uh, the only webcomic that I posted publicly was Imaginaire, and it's still available to read. You can still probably find it. Um, but yeah, it was something I did casually, and it was kind of just for fun. Um, and it was just like a little slice of life of my characters Ruby, Bebe, and Dai. And it actually started out as just like a little journal um, of like my life in college, but like from the perspective of Dai. The first comic, at least, was that where I fell asleep in class and like I was just sleeping, and then when I woke up, class was over and no one woke me up. I was like, what? And so I'm like, I don't know if that came before or after the comic, probably before. But I decided to put Dai in that situation where he just fell asleep and then no one woke him up. Uh, and then I just started introducing the other two characters, which is like Ruby and Bebe. And I didn't really have like a plot for them. I just wanted them to do just random things for funsies. Um, and I remember just sitting down after posting something and then like coming back to it, and like it had over like 6,000 views and so many comments and likes, and I was like, oh my god, so many people like these characters. uh but the thing is that I get really nervous when too many people see me. So I got really scared and then I stopped uploading. I, I completely abandoned it. I was too scared. I didn't like so many eyes on me. Um, but I really liked that many people liked my characters and my story. I was like, oh, thank you. Um, I guess because I felt like a little pressure of I have to keep up posting regularly or something. At least back then, I didn't really have a lot of plans for like comics and such. I just kind of did it on whim. So I felt like I basically put pressure on myself and it just scared me. And so I just stopped posting. But then I did post a little comic because like I was feeling better about posting online. So then I posted a comic of Dai waking up again in class. Um, and the teacher's like, oh my god, finally you're awake. And then Dai's like, oh, how long was I out? And then the guy's like, oh, I think like just an hour. And Dai's like, oh, it felt like 2 years. And people received it well. I really like that. People are like, oh my god, welcome back. And then guess what? I left again. I didn't follow up. Oh, I just remember music's gone. Yeah, so I didn't follow up. So the comic is still on like permanent hiatus ish, kind of. It's on my end. I don't know if I'll return to it again, but if anything, I would like to do like another comic, or at least have a comic right next to it. And I actually do have a comic that I wanted to work on alongside Imaginaire, which is called Mouse Story. much like Fluff Club, it was just like a little idea. It was actually based on a game that I used to play called Transfer Mice. And the reason I came up with Mouse Story was because it was like 2010, I believe. And it's scary, but the feeling is nice and motivating. Everyone loves your art and OCs. Time to over people still ask me for Schneider. Schneider is your OC. Yeah, it is scary. It is nice and motivating. I would love that. It's let's see. It used to be like really bad because like I had such severe like anxiety to where I would like shake or feel super cold if like people are noticing me. Like I still remember in college when I was giving a speech like on a project that I was like really enthused about. Like I researched so much and I was like super happy to like present it. And then when I started presenting it, I was so scared. And then my professor was like, "You have a nice voice, and I could tell that you're nervous with how you're shaking." And I'm like, "I'm sorry." I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's something that has definitely gotten better over the years. But yeah, it is very motivating. I really do like it whenever people like leave comments or like talk about my OCs or such like that. I'm like, oh my god, they exist. You're seeing them, and so I'm like, oh my god, it's amazing. I love that. I wish I didn't get so scared all the time. Otherwise, I probably would be like posting a whole lot more. Like how I used to when I was like years ago, I would say. Perhaps per snaps. Perhaps per snaps. With this here. You're such a throwback in general. Oh, thank you. Oh my god, yeah. That reminded me, like, how many people were coming back to, like, my old videos, specifically the Kya dance animation meme. And that thing also threw me for a loop, because, like, I remember maybe, like, a year, like, 2-3 years ago, somebody had, the Kya dance video in, like, their early animation memes like synopsis and such, and I was like, oh my god, my video is actually considered like the old ones. I was Polly, hi, hello, hi, welcome to my stream. I'm reminiscing. Yeah, so I was like super like, oh my god, people really remember like this video being part of like their life and such. I was like, oh my god. It's like thank you. I'm streaming. I don't know how often I'll stream, but it's nice. I like yapping. And also getting distracted, because if I find a nice video about skunks, I will want to show it. You're in my stream, you get to watch what I'm putting on. Not giving mine, people will start to think he's mine again. I will try to draw more Schneider and such. I did like how people were like asking about him, and then I drew some Ask. It reminds me of like my early Ask block days. It's nice. I'm also like very surprised that people really like Schneider and such. So like, oh, they like my guy. I guess the reason why a lot of like I'm very surprised is because like like I wasn't very social and showing like a lot of my OCs too much. I used to just keep it with like friend groups and such, so I will only have like their inputs and whatnot. And now I just like I started sharing more, and I was like, oh my god, this is nice. Tumblr Ask Blog mention, yeah. I was just thinking about my old Ask blogs as well today, and I was like, man, Ask blogs were really fun. I really liked them. I was very surprised about the amount of energy I had to like draw based upon whatever people are asking. It was really fun. Also very like great way to like expand and flesh out your OCs. Cause something like sometimes people will ask things that was like, oh, I never thought about that. And I'm like, oh, thank you for asking. It also is like very nice that people showed so much interest. It's like, oh my god, you want to know more? Is a good design and personality. You don't see a wolf character like that often. Yeah. Here goes you, Alice. Wah! Thank you. I love wolves. I have so many wolf OCs. Wait a minute. I think my music is broken. 1 second. Desktop audio. Get the speakers from my headphones. Hem. Okay, there we go. It was just barely showing on OBS. Thank you, Liz. Lately, I've been like super surprised and like super happy seeing people interact with my OCs. I'm in this OCT at this moment, and my friend, he borrowed my Sona, my little Gobi here, to like Nyobi, which was like a little silly thing we did like for like some AU stuff, and I really got attached to Nyobi. But he entered Nyobi as like a character for his character Fortunato, and it was so surprising seeing how many people really like Nobi and like place Nobi in like their comics or like draw him. I was like, oh my god, that's my little guy. My little evil guy. It's like super sweet. I don't know. Like there are times I never would have thought about people interacting with my OCs and such, so it's like super nice that I'm at this point. And I would like to share more. I would like to like share more of my OC and their lore and such. And sometimes not all OCs have to have like lore. Sometimes you could just be a guy. And I love creating guys. Nobi and Gobi are definitely just guys. Over OC online community. Yeah. It's very nice. I like how there's like a community where people are like engaging with people's OCs and whatnot. It's like, whoa, people really like your guys and want to know more about them. I think that's really sweet. That's really cute as well. Just existing, yeah. And then people want to see them existing in like so many different scenarios. I love mundane, like everyday scenarios and such like that. And I'm glad people also like them too. I still don't post as much as I would like to. But for the ones that I do see, even amongst friends, it's just really nice, really sweet. Love me my slice of life. Slice of life is so base. I love my mundane experience. Not everything has to be like a lot, you know? I think like there's like even one scenario I'm just thinking about my OC and my friend's OC that are dating and they're just waiting at like not a DMV but like I don't know what you'll call it, take 5, where you just get your oil changed and they're just waiting there. Because I was just sitting there and being bored. I'm like, I'm gonna picture my OCs doing the exact same thing. Just sitting, waiting for their oil change. And it was so nice. I don't know. I like that. But I also do love my action oriented things with like magic and such. I think like the most I love creating stories for are like superpowers and such. And I just really like superheroes. Or I guess I just really love powers in general. So I just like having OCs with them. Oil change real, so real. Remember to change your oil. Gotta get that car nice and running. My therapist says finding peace in the mundane is how we find fulfillment. And that is, I can see the truth in that a lot. Did you know? My window cracked again. It's like being able to be content with like just being in the moment or just doing things, taking time with it. It just feels nice. Like I really want to get back into handcrafts and such because I don't always like sitting at my computer and whatnot. And I've been trying to get back into like making stuff or at least drawing in my sketchbook. And one thing I really enjoy is embroidery. I used to sew a lot, just for fun. Nothing was ever perfect. Nothing was ever like, I guess, showable in a standard. But I just really enjoyed just sewing. And I recently started to do some embroidery. And just doing like some little stitches, learning the different stitching techniques and such. And I really want to make like a tiny little doll. I of Gobi here, since he's like super simple, I think it'll be like really easy to start with. And I just want to make a little guy, a little Gobi. And I especially would love to make like a little Ruby. Let me see. I don't know if most people here know of Ruby. Let me see, do I even have just a regular Ruby? But I think having a little Ruby will be so cute. Ruby is my favorite OC. Like, I love her so much. My friend commissioned somebody to make a crochet Ruby for my birthday, and I was so surprised. I was like, oh my god, Ruby's real! She's real! Oh my god, made me so happy. She's currently like sitting. I would love to make like a little shrine area for her and whatnot with like different like stickers and plushies and charms. Like I would like hand make these things myself. Like I have a button maker that doesn't really work, but on God, I would make it work just to have like a little Ruby button. I think I found her. I guess I could just. I have her old ref. I need to like update her ref so much. But this is Ruby, my pink girly pop. Oh, I'm so happy whenever I see her and I get to talk about her, and when other people draw her. It's nice. I love her so much. Oh my god. I can't believe she came from just like a random bunch of scribbles. Like honestly, it was just a random bunch of scribbles, and then she was created. Ruby beloved. Ruby, my angel. Let me see. He has a little tail. That's one of the fun. Let me bring her back out as I talk about her. One of her traits. So, her name is just Ruby Bear. Well, they don't really have last names, but it's basically Ruby Bear. But it's like Ruby parentheses teddy bear, or not. No, it's Ruby teddy bear parentheses hamster. She is not technically a bear. She is a hamster. A teddy bear hamster. Yeah, the drawings I do of her, I barely show her tail, like, since she always has like big puffy sleeves and such, and wearing like big outfits. But yeah, Ruby, she has like a little tail, akin to like a hamster's tail when it's all fluffy. Well, not their tail, but you know, the fluff above their tail. So yeah, Ruby's a teddy bear hamster, but the hamster is silent, so it's just teddy bear. He's just a little hamster. Yeah. One of my latest videos here on my channel, I made like a little Utau MV and such. I made a Utau voice bank for her that I recorded. And I love hearing her sing. Like, it's been the biggest dopamine hit. It's just putting her in Utau and hearing her sing. And I'm like super happy. I'm also glad that other people also liked like listening to her. She has her Utau. Let's see here, Utau fit. This is like the most recent drawing of her Utau fit that I did. Yay! I'm so glad. I really love it. I had a lot of fun drawing and animating her MV and also tuning. I love Utau. I love Vocaloid. I love making Utau covers so much. Yeah, not even in this picture you see her tail. Oh my god. But yeah. Ruby, my angel, my sunshine. If the doll making, not doll, the plush making for Gobi goes well, I am definitely making her. Because I have like a bunch of pink fabric. So I would love to use the fabric. I also have like a bunch of clay and like wood for chiseling. I have so many crafting projects. I'm like, I'm gonna go and do this, and then I just don't, but I have it. I have a lot of paint too. Oh my god. Accumulating over the years. She looks so angelic and looks like a cute magic. Thank you. I didn't pick my little E. I don't know. Yeah, in her Utau, she's like a magical girl angel idol and whatnot. So she's just like a little magical girl idol with an angel aesthetic. A Ruby plush will go home. Yeah, he's so cute. I would love to make the Ruby plush in like the version of like the oh my god, I forgot his name. From Trigun. His little plush version is so cute. My cabinet is filled with fabric right now because I went crazy before Joanne. Oh, I miss Joanne's. Yeah, same. I was like, I will never let any of these go to waste. I will gather them all. I have so many. Oh yeah, I have like a little case that's like flowers. That's just holding all of my sewing supplies and embroidery stuff. I love it. I have like rose gold needles, scissors, shears. I really love my flower case. Moment silent. She's our OC's dream. God, if I was stronger, or if the brainworms hit, I would love practicing making plushes of my friends' OC so much, because I see so many of y'all have like OCs that are so plushable, and I'm like, I would love to do that. It would be such a fun project and whatnot, especially with embroidery, because I really love just sitting there sewing and whatnot, just getting lost in it. It's a real one. I miss her. Michael isn't the same. Yeah, Michael's. Let's talk about Michael's. It's alright. Joanne's was just such a nice crafting, like a crafting shop. Michael's, I guess, art supplies and such. They have fabrics too, but yeah, it doesn't hit the same. Marketable plushies. Everyone becomes a marketable plushie. I feel like crafts of your OCs are just so nice. It's just so good. See, that is there. Okay, can I do this in like one swoop? Probably not. I shouldn't have tried. My singular line agenda. Oh, we're gonna get this. We're gonna get this right. Oh, I gotta eat after this. Oh my god. There is a person in the OCT I'm in currently who actually has a shrine of like their OCs, or not OCs, one of their OCs, and I'm like, oh my god, I want to do that too. Like, it's so impressive. It's like, and like people know of their OCs so much. I was like, oh my god. To have a little OC shrine. I think I came across a let me see. I came across a post that somebody turned like a Mentos mint case into like a little OC shrine, and I was like, oh my god, that is actually really innovative. Yeah. Nice little project, small enough to like work on. It won't take up space. Like, it looked so cool. I was like, oh my god, I would love to try that as well. And I thought, like, of course I would do. I would try with Ruby. Oh. Ruby needs her own little shrine. She's bugging out on me. I'll join. Okay, sorry that it's bugging out, but thank you for stopping by. Okay. I may be streaming again in the future. Hopefully it'll be good then. Okay, thank you for stopping by, Polly. Bye. Yeah, I love you. More streams. I feel like I really gotten to a point where I am okay with speaking in front of people. Oh my god, it took me so long to get here, at least online. Let's see. In the future, then I'm really good forward to it. Watching people draw and talk is pretty interesting. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I really hope I do stream a lot more. It is very fun. I also like listening and watching people stream, especially if I'm drawing myself, or if I just want to like listen to something or someone. That's gonna. Yeah. Okay. Let's pick this up. Okay. We are nearly done with the line art, y'all. We are nearly done. Let me double check here. Okay. Hang on. Oh my god, I forgot. So usually with my commissions, I have been like recording time lapses on Clip Studio, and I forgot to turn on this one. No. Oh, well, at least there's a live stream of it. I just usually keep the time lapses for myself, but let me just turn it on right now, I guess. Better late than never. we're done with the line art. Nope, the buttons. Usually if I just forget something, I always add it in down the line, but I always want to make sure I get everything down properly. Yeah. Yeah, you better just have it on. My old computer just wouldn't handle like anything big. So I always have like my automatic thing every single time with any program, any game, it's just always to turn it down to the lowest settings. Cause like my computer just wouldn't handle it years ago. It would struggle. My friends would know this, but like I think around 2023 my computer was just so bad. Even before then, where it will take like 30 minutes to an hour for my computer to just boot up. So I'm on my phone and my friends are like, oh, we're gonna hop on VC or we're gonna game. I'm like, okay, I'll be there. And they're like, oh, and it's gonna take 500 years to get there. And I'm like, yeah, because I could just turn on my computer. Like, I'm like, you guys have to tell me in advance so I could turn on my computer. Oh my god, it would take so long just to turn on. Back then it wouldn't really run games either, like properly. Like it was just really bad. Like I could barely game, I could barely like stream. I couldn't do anything. But I recently got a new computer. I think last year or the year before, which is like a gaming computer. Because the one before it, I built it, but I needed to put more storage in it. And I just couldn't get like the storage things anymore. So I'm like, oh, everything's outdated. I can't upgrade my computer. But I was really happy that I built it. I would build another computer if I could get like components again. But this one I have, oh my god. It was like a breath of fresh air when I turned on my computer and it immediately just booted up. I was like, holy shit, that's possible? It was amazing. And like loading games and they just load. You don't have to wait 5 million years for it to load. You could just start playing games. Oh, that was amazing. I really enjoyed that. So yeah, I really recommend if you want like a really fast computer. I feel like a game computer is pretty good. Depending, at least on this, let's see, graphics, CPU, stuff like that. What do I have? I forgot. I feel like I have an AWD. Is that? Well, it's just built for gaming, that's for sure. Move this down a little. But yeah, sometimes I just keep forgetting that I have a powerful computer now and I don't have to be scared. I can run the ultra graphics. It's okay. It won't blow up. Though it still makes me nervous when I hear my fans going and I just start shutting everything down. Okay. Okay. Which time's elapsed? 1 hour 31 minutes. Minus my technical difficulties. I think we're done with the line art. I'm always nervous. I'm like, I feel like I'm always forgetting something. Okay. Oh, whoopsies. Probably add this in now. Before I forget. Okay. I'll put some of the details here. And I'll leave the others like that. Okay. Same with your laptop, poor thing. Yeah, I think I remember when you were talking about getting like a new computer and an upgraded one. I was like, oh my god, finally new speeds, no more fear. It's always such a good feeling. Let's get something new. Especially if you're like drawing a lot. My god. The one thing I always recommend is having like a separate or portable hard drive. That's where I keep all of my art stuff. And, well, basically all of my programming whatever's is on a separate hard drive. While my main drive is where I put my games and such. So it's still in my OS. So it runs pretty fast and none of my things will get lost because everything's just on my portable drive. Nice. Okay, and I'll put more details here. I'll just... Or I could... I'll put this one. This one at least. Let's see what others I can add. Sometimes I don't want to put all the details in the line art, but sometimes it's fine. I just put a little. Okay. Okay. I have them in USB. I have data, but you're right. I need one feature to listen. Yeah, a USB is also really good. And whatnot. I have so many USBs with so many things from my old computers growing up. Like at least as early as 2008. I still have them. Yeah, those are always good to like at least keep old stuff that you're not currently using or actively using. But yeah. I know I got my portable drive. It's like, how much is it? I feel like it's, is it 128 or 1 terabyte? I think, is it 1 terabyte? Let me check here. Yeah, it's a 1 terabyte, drive, external hard drive. Has a lot more space, to like keep adding more things. So I'm really happy. And it's really good. I just have it sitting. Well, I used to have it like sitting on my computer. Now I just put it under because my computer's too tall for the little space at my desk. But yeah, it's really good. That, and USB hubs, if you want to plug in more USBs. I have 2 monitors, so I have a HDMI splitter, that I really do need to update, because if I if I nudge my desk like even a little, my first monitor like goes black before reconnecting, and I think it's just because my thing is just like kind of outdated and kind of finicky, because it doesn't work no matter how much times I plug it in. That's really good. I think having a second monitor really helps with art, or at least so that you have like something to look at on the other screen. And you have more space. Okay. I'm just checking to make sure I didn't forget anything. Make the tail poofier, because I love how poofy it is in the original. Enough. Fix this a little. No. Let's fix that. Let's make it curved. Set up the bend here. This is the tedious part when it comes to lining, at least in my case, is that I always have to double check. Make sure everything is somewhat nice. Every little detail. I think it is. Okay, hands fine, arms fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah! Okay, I think we're finally good for coloring. Put everything into a folder. I think I might be ending it here, because one of the things I like doing, I don't know, maybe, because usually I get nervous with commissions, so I like to send like, oh, here's how it looks, make sure if you want anything changed, please let me know. But commissioner didn't put any notes of needing anything to be changed, so I think I could go on and I might be able to finish this stream, and then next stream I'll work on the other sketch I have. Because I usually like doing a lot of my commissions in like one sitting, especially if I started lining early and such. Okay, let's get some color on you. is this music? What do I have? Okay. I don't know why it reminded me of like that one video where those guys are like yodeling in the mountains or something. Okay, now this music. If we have any My Little Pony enjoyers, this melody reminded me of like the Flutter Wonder. It's like the same notes. I think it's a very common key progression, so makes sense. I'll keep this on the same layer as this. We'll just get that done. I'm using my mouse. I keep forgetting I could just click and drag when it comes to coloring. Sure, everything is nice and lined up. I feel like after this commission, once I finish this one up, I do have like another commissioned sketch. I don't think I'm going to like stream working on that sketch, because oh my god, I could take forever to sketch up something, and it's even worse if other eyes are watching me because I get so nervous. But I'll probably work on that. Because I do have like 2 sketches, but I don't like how they look, so I'm going to do another pass on them before sending it off. But I definitely want to play some Fields of Mystria, which I'm playing as Ruby in. Oh my god. I just keep sending her to the mines. I just keep getting rocks and such. But I need her to do more decorating of her farm. I think that's the one thing I always do. Even in like Stardew Valley, oh, wait a minute. Oh my god, Gobi froze. The thing I really like doing in both Stardew Valley and even in Fields of Mystery now is just mining, farming. That's all I like doing, and I keep neglecting like the cozy aspect of like building up your farm and making it look nice and decorating your rooms and such. I even do that in like Animal Crossing sometimes. I just really like the labor. But then I see like other people like decorating their farms and their houses, and I'm like, oh my god, I got nothing to show. I have nothing. Everything is just like function over form. So I actually want to try like doing it up. At least for Ruby. Ruby deserves to have like a nice little farmhouse. Saying that's my only stream when I have the sketch done. I don't want people to see me deal with the sketch for 2 hours. Yeah. Cause like there's just so many things that are subjected to change in a sketch, and I don't know, some people are like really fast or like really good at like getting their ideas from their head onto canvas. Like sometimes they could even go straight into line art. I used to doodle like that, but not much anymore. But some people can just do it so seemingly effortlessly. But I'm like, oh, where's that one post with the sticker of world's slowest drawer? That's kind of the reason why I kind of don't show most of my art, is because a lot of mine is just chicken scratch, or it takes me like so long to get the ideas out of my head. uh I don't know who else is also dealing with this, but like the brain fog is just really difficult. Like sometimes I have like ideas, but I can't articulate it. And it sucks so bad. I used to be able to do it like pretty effortlessly and often, but it's really hard to really get my thoughts out nowadays. So I'm very, very slow when it comes to like sharing ideas or getting sketches down. So I'm usually just super silent. And then the time passed, and I'm like, oh no, either I forget or it is kind of old. I'm gonna put that here. There are days when like sketches and ideas just really flow out, which is like really nice. Um, but usually I save that flow state for like commissions or like art that I need to get done while I still have like the brain energy. Though the like last night I did have that energy finally, and I spent it on turning my OC into a horse instead. Because it just really grabbed my brain, and I'm like, I'm supposed to be doing something else. And now I'm sleepy after drawing my horse. Oh. But that is one of my favorite things when it comes to drawing, is like when you finally get like the flow and whatnot, and everything seems much easier. See, that is like that. Let's use a softer brush. This. Ponification or horsification. Both words I used for it, both last night and this morning. The horsification of OC. This is my favorite thing. I love turning OCs into ponies, and then also turning my friends' OCs into ponies. Is one of my favorite things to do. Oh my god. There's just something about it. I don't know. I guess because I grew up in the MLP time, where it was like really so much creativity. I love it so much. I love just seeing how OCs will look like as a pony. The urge to turn characters to OCs, the cats, horses, dragons. Yes, that as well. Oh my god, cats. Oh my god. This is like super prevalent. I think still now, but super prevalent back then on like early YouTubes is like making warrior cats of like OCs and such. Yeah. Turn them into like creatures. Dragons are also really fun. I love making drawing dragons. I used to have like sketchbooks where I would like draw a dragon specifically so I could draw the scales. Like I would like all the individual scales, always very tiny, and then I'll like shade it in a way where it's shiny. Oh my, that was just my favorite thing about drawing dragons or anything with like scales, is just to draw the scales. I think I still have those sketchbooks. Sometimes you just want to fill a page with scales. That's about it. I gotta fix this coloring thing. I don't know why it bleeds out. I keep changing my settings anyways. My latest horse was just last night, which is like my OC bellhop, and just changing him into a horse. And now I just want to draw more of it. This music sounds like Persona 5, which is just jazz. That's halfway. This is very cute character. Hi! Yeah. The character is really cute. I'm really happy I get to draw her. A stoat named V. I really love drawing cute characters, so I'm really happy when people are like, yeah, you draw them cute, and I'm like, really? Thank you. Oh, V with like a VEE. What is that? V. if I recall in the character's lore, the character is called Clover, but just V for a nickname. Like, oh, that's cute. Yeah. Is that the same place? Yes, it is. And get rid of this. Actually, I don't like how that looks. Let's change it. I'm like, this music sounds spooky, and it's literally called dark lo-fi. Like, yeah. It sure is. Could skip ahead. I wish I could find more, what do you call it, copyright free music that's more like bubblegum pop type of things. I am curating a playlist for that, just for future streams if I do so. It's probably for the best. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To always limit my music stuff, because I could get really lost in like thinking about like OC AMVs sometimes. Or like singing. Just sometimes gotta. And I love singing, but I let Ruby do that. This is like that. Okay. This color is lime green. Let's put in that. Okay, let's see. I really like this character's cardigan coat. It's such a cute coat. I love things with like so many patterns. Okay. I would like this to be a little bit more. Yeah. Very nice and earthy, comfy, cozy. Very, very pretty, cute design. Oops. Okay. I think that's it for the clothing. We merge it all. Please this, this. Let's get. Oh! A scroll sensitivity is just so much. Okay, now I can do that. It is curved. There you go. Let's tidy this up a little. Okay. I think that is it for the clothing. And there were colors here I could have picked from. Oh my god. I'm just used to like color picking from the characters directly sometimes. Let's do right, it is time for the fur. Actually, no, let's do that. The face first. I think the mouth is regular, but let me check the references I have. This. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's regular. I should have like colors saved, but I'm just gonna go and color pick from oats. Take that. At least one thing to be super consistent. It's that to this. And I'll even take this because it's just off-white. A message for me. you go for the white that's already there. I'll check it later. And then they did mention that the character's eyes were dark brown. Let's see. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll just go manually. I think that's one of the things that I love on Paint Tool Sai, and I wish Clip Studio at least did a little bit better, was like the bucket tool and selections. I've been trying to recreate it here on Clip for like the longest, but I can't just get it right. It's the same thing with like trying to recreate certain brushes, or at least a default brush. There's something about Paint Tool Sai, the first one, the way how their brushes like flow, just feels nicer than Paint Tool Sai 2, and a little bit nicer than Clip Studio. Though I really enjoy Clip Studio's like features and such. Very expansive. Love the community. Love all the assets. Even if I don't use all of them. But something about Paint Tool Sai 1 is just really nice. My roots. I feel like how I draw in Paint Tool Sai, in both of them, is slightly different than how I draw in like Clip Studio. I don't know if other people also do that. I do know that some people like change up their style depending on the brushes that they're using. I'm the same way as well, and it also depends on the program. Very inconsistent. Hello! Hi! Welcome to the stream! And the colors down. Let's give this a little brown. Start brown too. I just need the white and dark. Love airbrushing some textures. Where did it go? It goes like that is on top. It's I need to get it again. Yeah. Sai is so good. And what you call it? Years ago, I used to just use like a pirated version of Sai because I was a kid and I didn't like have any means to buy it, but I did just not just, but I bought like one of the license so that I could also have the upgraded Paint Tool Side 2. And it's like, yeah, it's a worthwhile purchase, honestly. Is the 9 Soul style? I've heard of 9 Souls. I'm not doing that style, but I think I see what you mean. Where have I seen? I think there's like this artist that I came across who like drew so much 9 Souls, and I was like, I gotta look into that. It looks really cool, and then I forgot, and now I can't find the artist anymore. I thought Psy was a free program. Nah, it is like a. It does have a free trial, and you can use it as long as you would like. You just can't save things, but yeah, it's a program that you could buy, just a one-time fee. I think it's $15, I believe. Let me double check. I know I got my Clip Studio for $15, but that was like years ago on one of their sales. they're not doing Clip for $15 anymore, I tell you that. Let's see. To buy it is 5,500 yen. Is that 15? Let's see. Oh, no. It's like roughly 34 US dollars. That was 15 or 20. I guess it might have changed. But yeah, I think somewhat affordable if one could afford a $30 purchase, which is pretty good for like, basically you get the whole entire license, you don't have to pay for updates, and when it does update, all you have to do is just update the code and you'll just get everything. Like, you don't have to pay for anything else after your first time purchase, and all updates are free. It's so good. It's so good. Samsung's a free program for too long. Yeah. I remember, at least when I was a kid, especially on YouTube, there was just like Paint Tool Sci. Like, everyone was using Paint Tool Sci or Photoshop for their drawings, and there was always someone who would show you how to get like a crack version of Paint Tool Sci. It was like relatively easy to do. I think they still do that now, but yeah. It seems like a free program. Yeah. I feel like after so long of using it free, quote unquote, just buying it just felt nice. It just felt nice. We have to engage in commerce. The flow of money must go. But Studio Paint in the past, when it was on the big discount, but recently I wanted to try different art programs. Yeah, always buy Clip on discounts, and they usually have it often enough. It's like free to increase your generally thought size for people. I'm still surprised that Krita is free. It's a really good program as well. I know that they updated so much since the time I've used it, and it looks really good, especially since now it has like even animation support. That's big. Where's my thing? think other quote unquote free programs aside from Photoshop, let's see, Medibang. I also tried using, at least when I first got my tablet, my iPad tablet. I tried Medibang. It was really good. I really like that. I know a lot of people use Ibis Paint. That also is really good. Though, if you want to use more features, you do have to pay, I believe. Same thing with Medibang, but they're both seemingly really good. Other programs are there. I had a friend who used like Autodesk Sketchbook. I tried using that before and I just couldn't get it. I just did not know how to like at least make it work in my style. Or at least feel comfortable to use. I think I will change the thing to like white, or at least off-white. Expensive art. My friend recommended me to try Krita or Slide because CSP might be too complex. CP is also what I use. Yeah, I feel like Clip Studio sometimes is like super jarring at first, but really simple to get into once you get the hang of it. Whatnot. At least learning the way how the brushes work so that you can like adjust it to how you prefer. Especially with the pen graph, that is a big thing, so that it won't strain your hand, your wrist. Let me make it flow a little bit nicer. Need to put a dapple on this. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there's like a bunch of like studies and the friend said that there are so many functions in Clip Studio, like so many, and so many people are making even more. And you don't really have to use any of that. I really like that, but it's just there just in case and such. I like using the basics. I also really like collecting brushes, just to try something new every now and then. But yeah. It's like if you're switching from a program you used to use before, like Clip will usually just have the same function, so you don't have to even adjust much. It's really nice. Okay, brown. No, I kept my leg in one space for too long and it was falling asleep. Oh my god. Let's get this. My leg survived. It lives for now. Okay, okay. Good transitional. Oopsies. Okay. Oops. And now it is just the tail. It's the transitional. Okay. Thank you! I'm really happy how it's turning out. I get nervous. That's a common thing with me. I just get nervous with stuff. But I'm glad it's turning out alright. Oopsie doops. Well. Good thing you can make CPS simple. Not everyone uses all the function. I don't. But you learn little by little with tutorials. Yeah, exactly. And such. It's like it'd be as simple or as complex as you want, but just cater to basically how you want it. I really enjoy making my interfaces very simple, go to not always consistent, but like I'll change how I want my UI to look every now and then, depending. Okay. Still aren't and you really might need. Oh, thank you. Oh my god. Oh, that's so nice to hear. I'm always afraid I'm just stagnating sometimes, but I think that's just always when I'm in demotivation or art block time. I'm really glad. I'm really glad that there are people who enjoy my work and such. It makes me really happy. Even if sometimes I'm like hiding away from showing anything. It's very nice, very nice. Just a little bit more this way. This dark? No, this dark. I love to do more experimental pieces and such. It's always nice to, though sometimes I leave it like not fully completed. So they just kind of sit on my computer. Like I have like a lot of doodles that I don't really show anyone because I'm just dabbling, doodling and such. So they just stay either on my tablet or on my computer. I've been trying to post them a little bit more, like show them mainly to friends or like on my private Twitter. But I don't know if I'll make like a public account to show it. I used to have one on Twitter as well, but I just didn't keep up too much with it. But I don't know, I like sometimes showing sketches and experimental pieces and whatnot, just to have it out there. The secret vault, it is. Let me see. There are times when I would just like wake up and like my iPad's right next to me and then I'll doodle something and then fall asleep. And then when I go and check it, I'm like, when did I draw this? And why can't I draw it again? Oh my god. I know one of those pieces I think about a lot is when I was living with my friend like a couple years back, and I had like my iPad mini, and I just woke up, doodled one of my OCs, like a rendered piece, and then fell asleep. And I've been trying to like redo that same piece. Let me see, I'm pretty sure it's like 2021. It was this piece, and I was like, how did I do this? I was just slapping on colors. I don't think I could do something like this again, but it was really fun. Like it. Sharing stuff with closer friends makes sense, but broadly speaking, I wish for a time when artists are more comfortable posting whips and sketches. Seems many are afraid for various reasons. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, I feel like it hammered in so much nowadays where you have to put on pieces that, not have to, but you feel like you have to put on pieces that are like fully complete, fully colored and whatnot. Like, not many people just post sketches, like scribbles even. Usually you do just keep that with friends and such, because like, I don't know, I feel for me, it's like having so many eyes like to see it, and it just doesn't look as good as how I would like normally do it. So I fear like people are going to be like, oh, chicken scratch, yuck. Just like not want to engage with my stuff. Um, and I know like how a lot of people are like, especially younger artists are like really good nowadays. Like, you'll see that a lot where people are like, oh, I'm only like 12 and you're drawing like super good. And it's like because they have more resources than what we did. They have more like artists to look up to. There are various styles. Communication is like a lot more than how it was back then. Like you can see so many things now. So it's like, of course, like their art will be like more expansive. It's really good. I really love seeing how younger artists are like oh my god, it's so good. Um, but yeah, most times you just see people just have like art that is like already finished or I don't know, coordinated. I feel like it's a pressure. Welcome back. You doing like being sleepy? Yeah, I was just really half awake. I did like, I know I had like a froggy Ruby that I also did. I think the same time. I don't think I transferred it over. But I did try to recreate this style with like my goat OC Lambert, but try to do the same thing, but I didn't quite get it. So I'm like, it's a sleepy thing. Two-prong problem. Fans need to be more open to looking at the stages of art and being nice. Artists, I think, need to avoid the self-reinforcing cycle. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. I think most people had the universal experience of drawing in your sketchbook in school and then people looking over your shoulder. Why are they naked? Where's their other eye? Why does it look like that? Stuff. Kind of stuff. And it's just like, I feel like somewhat like that when you put a sketch and it's like not clean enough and people just can't grasp it. I also know that a lot of artists would like to keep their gallery like clean. Like they will just like to have art pieces. I've seen like so many people make takes where they're like, don't do this on your art account, don't post this, only post this. And I used to think the same way when it came to just looking at my own gallery. Like, I need to have it like this, I need to have it perfect. And then I realized how stressed it was making me and how much I was falling out of like love for art with having to keep up appearances. And I'm like, I don't have to keep posting and I don't have to just make sure all my things are good. They're not good, just like cleaned up. So I still don't post like sketches publicly. Sometimes I do, sometimes I just keep it between my friends and I, but I slowly unlearned I don't have to post fully rendered pieces once a week. I guess. You know, this is random, but I still love that birthday art you drew. Bonus points if you remember who. Oh, birthday art! I don't know why I first thought about Hamatora birthday, and I'm like, I don't remember drawing birthday at all. I drew nice and art, but those are the only two characters. Can I get a hint? I don't think I drew any birthday art this year. I drew other this art. I feel like I've been lacking on drawing people birthday art as much as I would like to. Like I'm just so tired. I used to make art and animations. I gotta do that. Shades. Okay. I'm thinking the gears are grinding. Let's see. I'm gonna play 20 questions. Is it birthday art for someone else? Long time. Oh no, my memory's so bad. uh, long time ago. Okay, how long are we talking? Let me get my brain in the right folder. It was art for somebody else. Okay, okay. Shades, long time back. If this was like before when I used to post on DeviantArt and somewhat Twitter, oh my god. Wait a minute, I know you! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! That Reagan icon, I was like, it looks very familiar. I know you! Hold on, let me see, do I have that on this computer? I wouldn't, because it would be so long ago. I don't know if I'm mixing you up with somebody else. It's been so long. If you had like an OC that had shades and had brown here, if I remember correctly. Oh my gosh, it's been so long. What the hell? I feel like you had the Reagan icon in like DeviantArt too. Hold on. Surprisingly, I haven't deleted my DeviantArt at all. It's still there for archive reasons and whatnot. Though I'm trying to like slowly save things over time. Oh my god. There's so much old art. I should get out of a light motion. Let's see my old stuff. Sometimes I like looking back on things. A light motion. I've seen so many people use like, what do you call it? Use it like so well. I don't know how they do it. It's the same thing with like CapCut and like, what's that? I'm just trying to get used to After Effects. Flash. Micromedia Flash 8. The cornerstone of old animation. I regret not saving it. I was about to say, I was like, you regret saving it? Oh, that's the first time I've heard somebody say that. Like, yeah. It's like, you never know when things might disappear. I just really love saving a lot of my old stuff from when I was a kid, because I was obsessed with like flash drives, so I would always just have them around and put stuff on them. I've heard so many good things about a light motion. I would love to try it out. I'm currently trying out Toon Squid. I think I have a light motion on my iPad. Trying that out with Toon Squid. I was there 3,000 years ago. Oh, everything's so far. Everything's so old. I have like DeviantArt open, by the way, so I'm like periodically checking. I feel like Twitter. Gemstone. Ah, found it. I found it. I believe I can't even right click copy. What the hell? I'm just going to inspect it. Let me see. Is this the one? You know DeviantArt like 2004. I miss old DeviantArt so much. I miss it so much. Yeah, it's good to see you as well. Oh my god. There are so many people from like back then that I don't see or hear from anymore. I'm like, I wonder how they're doing. Some people just really just disappeared off the internet sometimes. What was this? 2015. Oh my god! I'm so honored. It's still archived on DeviantArt until DeviantArt implodes itself for some reason. But I think I do have it saved. I have a lot of my art saved on flash drive, so it'll be protected. It just won't be in public view anymore. If DeviantArt goes. But I'm so honored. Oh, the difference of art from back then to how I'm doing now. Sometimes I really like how a lot of my old art looks, and I like to try to channel that energy again with my new art, when possible. Skype! Oh, Skype! Oh, I have a love-hate relationship with Skype. Good memories, bad memories, but Skype was really nice. I really liked it. It's a great way back then, at least for group chat, and then I jumped to Discord. What was it? 2016? 2015? Yeah. Back when Discord was in its baby age. I miss classic Skype. I wonder if Discord will ever let you make custom like ringing a sound and then someone just imports the Skype one. Dun, 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 dun. Tried accessing my old messages, but they wiped all the stuff pre-18 before getting off. Yeah! Oh. It sucks that they just got rid of all your old chats. Oh, I hate that. You can't look back on stuff. Some of my stuff are saved because I had like screenshots of it. But man, yeah, you can't access that anymore. DA to Skype pipeline, yeah. I don't know why pipeline almost sounded like it wasn't a word. Those were the days. Bygone era. I like to look back at memories, even the bad ones. Yeah, those are tempting. It's like, I'm stronger now. I could look at these things and whatnot. Oh, Danganronpa. The hold you had on people. The hold you had on me. So, I don't think I ever had a Danganronpa icon, but I used to see so many. Put that up here. I don't think there was like two little fandoms back then. I don't know. I was just in my own world most of the time, but it felt like everything was like concentrated at least. Like it wasn't like huge, but huge enough. Whatnot. Just simple. Simple and clean Kingdom Hearts. I miss old fandom spaces. I think the one I primarily was on was Steven Universe. I wasn't in like the My Little Pony fandom spaces. I was just watching it every Saturday morning. Uh, but I did enjoy just drawing in it. But the spaces I was really in was Steven Universe and Ben 10 Omniverse. Oh, go Ben 10 Omniverse. Everything. I remember when Griff Snuff made the equivalent of NFTs and made all the people go around. Griff Snuff, I was trying to remember that artist's name recently, actually. I was like, there was an artist who used to like render so well in Photoshop. What was their name? Griff Snuff. Oh my god. Griff Snuff used to have like, yeah, such a hold. At least, I guess on DeviantArt, because that's all I knew them from. Oh my god, I forgot. Water dogs. Their species. I remember getting so excited when they followed me years ago. I was just a wee baby and I exploded. Like, whoa. Is this real? Oh, Ben 10. I love Ben 10 so much. It's such a good show. It's such a good show. Like, I didn't dip, but I was like less, like it had a lesser hold on me around Alien Force and what's the other one? Ultra Alien? Oh my god. Those two before Omniverse, and then Omniverse just grabbed me, and then Roque Blanco grabbed my brain, and that was all I ever thought about. All my old blogs was just about live chatting every new episode, drawing everything. Name 10 Bens. Huh. You'll be surprised. There are so many universes of different Bens. And one of them is Gwen. The remake does not exist. I closed my eyes. Oh my god. I was like, oh my god, I can't wait for the reboot. I hope so. And then I watched, I was like, yucky. No, they ruined it. Oh, I was so sad. I was so sad. They butchered my boy. They butchered him. Oh. At least Omniverse had like really good alien designs, like varied as well. I was like so excited seeing all the variations. Oh. One of these days I'm gonna rewatch Ben 10 and then really sit through the other two before going on to Omniverse. Ultra Alien and Alien Force. There needs to be an Adult Swim variant like they did with Samurai Oh my god. Oh my god. Imagine what it would be like if Ben was allowed to kill on screen. Ben gets his first blood. Or at least the first blood that we get to see. that'd be fucked up. Uh, I feel like they're gonna try to at least stick with the Ben 10,000 line and whatnot, but actually no, they could just do a Ben 10,000 actually. Like, they can. Ultra alien. Yeah, ultimate alien, yeah. Oh my god. Ultimate alien and alien force. There we go. I had mixed feeling that Adult Swim, Jack Black. Had some cool moments, but it was too juvenile as time for. Yeah. My favorite show, Jack Black. Yeah, Samurai Jack, like, I enjoyed it at least, like, in the first part, and then I remember at least live talking about it with my friends at the time, when it was still going on. I was like, oh my god, they're ruining it. What are they doing? I think there was, like, a program called Ditty, like a little ditty, to make jingles, and I made one about it, just to post it to my friends, about how I felt like it was ruined. I was like, I don't think I have that, video MP3 anymore, but it's still fresh in my brain. But yeah, I felt like the reboot of Samurai Jack was pretty good in the first part, but then kind of fell. The closest we got to the Ben 10,000 series of the original series showed Vilgax's corpse. Oh, Vilgax. Come back again, be another villain. Forever. You're trapped there forever. With Ben! Ben 10 was very popular here in Mexico. I love watching all of them. Omniverse was the last one I saw. Oh, I feel like a lot of cartoons are like... Some of the cartoons here were like really good overseas and such, that some here in the States did not receive as much joy. And I'm like, I'm so sad I wouldn't be there. Closest to death. Yeah. You could kill Vilgax again and again and again, it'll be fine. He's used to it. Once I get used to it, again, that movie about Doc and being made was kind of his sense of humor. Or adult. I think I remember watching clips of it after, like, the initial hate wave died down. And yeah, it seems really good. That, and I think he worked on, like, another one. What was it? Like, Unicorn Squad or something? Eternal Unicorn? But something, it was a long title. I think I liked watching it, but then I just stopped after a while. But it was pretty good. I liked it. I need to watch so many things. I've been slacking on watching so many things. Unless someone's watching it with me. Oh my god, my music ran out. Had to start from the very beginning. There's been a lot of hit and miss with, like, adult TV and such, or adult cartoons and whatnot. I think some of them are, like, kind of petering out to, like, not be like, oh, vulgar, gross out, and just not safe for work topics all the time. And it's like, now they're, like, at least implementing some stories, or at least something that's, like, at least decent to watch, that doesn't feel like it's like a shock value, you know? I like that. Like, there are ways to go about adult topics that isn't just like gross or vulgar all the time. I forgot which is the last adult-oriented cartoon I watched. Smiling Friends. I haven't haven't sat down for a full episode of Smiling Friends at all. I've only like consumed it through clips and like, yeah, clips and pieces. And I'm like, I really need to start watching it, and then I just forget. I need someone to sit next to me and watch it so I can remember watching it. It's so uncanny. I love the sharp humor, like snappy and such. And the way how a lot of dialogue is like, it's really funny. Go. Let's get back at this. I don't feel like I'm watching a lot of stuff nowadays. I don't know, just like sitting down. I think the one thing I don't like as of recent is when stuff like drop all at once instead of like weekly. I don't know, I'm just used to always just looking forward to something each week and then excitedly typing about it on my blog or to my friends each week. And stewing in theories and wondering what's gonna happen next. It's like 3 a.m. in the Philippines. I got work later. Nap time zones. But thank you for stopping by. Thank you for catching up. Oh my god. It's really nice to see you again. Okay. Have a good day at work. Oh wait, no. It's 3 a.m. Have a good rest. Okay. The way how I feel like my drawing is finished and yet I just keep staring at it 'cause I feel like there's something missing. Oh, it's so sleepy. Okay. I am on the final stretch though, so now I could just... Oops. This might be a little bit more difficult because of the multicolors. Let's start with the green. Blue. And then some pawns. need to look at how I draw, remember how I did things. This is pink. Then it's a little bit more vibrant. A little blue in the pink, a little cool in the warm. Every time I'm drawing, I forget how I usually draw in color. Who? I don't know if I'll ever stick with one thing. I'm pretty happy not trying to do so, but keep things somewhat consistent. But I love experimenting. Oops. Okay, double checking again to make sure I'm not missing any details. Before I move on. Do you think I am almost done? Once I get most of the details out. Hello. welcome to the stream. I'm almost done with it. Lighter. Set that brown, bright, red. Pink. Yeah, I really like how this is turning out. Let me fix something. Please. This one. Here. Okay. I feel like I was working on detail and I forgot which one it was. Hit that. This. And check it again. Let's check. Okay. I'm missing this part. Okay. Then I think I like this a little bit more vibrant. Yeah. I'm really happy how this is turning out. And let's get some detailing out here. a little bit of blush. Okay. And my files completed. That. Okay. What's that? Got that. I think I'm done. Double check, look. Sure no details are missing. Put on my basic noise. Do I add? Yeah, I do add a little bit of color. A little bit. I think that in itself is pretty much done. Let's blend this one a little bit. Thank you. Oh, I'm really hoping I'm not missing anything. I don't think so. Got this would be, I believe, in green. Go well with it. Thank you, Liz. Thank you, guys. This is. Okay, I need to stare at it a bit more. And let me stare at other files too that I have. Like that. Let's add just a little bit of the other thing. Okay. Just a little bit more. Nice. Nice and done. Oh my god, being scratched. And that's me. Okay, sweet. Let me stare again, make sure. Also send it off for any revisions to the client to make sure I'm really not missing anything. Oh, hi, Joey! Yeah, you made it just in time for the finale. I'm really surprised I got it all done in one stream. 3 hours, huh? It's pretty good. Good morning! Oh, it's like, what, almost 3 a.m. or 3 a.m., I think. Because an old friend who's also in a similar time zone just went off to sleep. I feel like it's the same time zone. It's like super early for you. Alright. I do not have a offline screen at all. Let's see. 6 a.m. Okay, 3 hour difference. It's super early. Good morning. Knock at my door. Which is actually perfect because I think I'm done. So I will send this off to my client for any revisions if needed, and then I'll post it on my socials. Probably later today if the person responds today. It's 6 a.m. Do you know where your artist is? On their pooter. But about to be offline. Okay. Alright. Well, thank you guys for joining. Thank you for watching me stream. Thank you for listening to me ramble. It was really fun. I was super nervous streaming and talking in front of people, but it has been very pleasant, very nice, and I got work done. And I really enjoyed talking with you guys. I really enjoyed you chatting with me as well. Yeah, so hopefully I will do a stream again this week or next week. I don't know. I feel like I have to let the nerves die down, but I do have another commission piece I would like to stream, so I'll do that. But yeah, thank you so much. Have a good day. Make sure to eat. Make sure to drink water. I have to drink water. I forgot about my water. And take it easy. One day at a time. Okay, bye.